over the internet. I'm going to make my bed and I'm gonna lie down for a bit. Because I want to lie down too. I got this weird headache. I'm probably not gonna be able to fall asleep though. Gosh, I wish I could. I feel a bit like crap. I've been doing laundry all day. And then I'll open the stream on my TV thing, second monitor, and then it will be awesome. I wonder if I'm like getting a fever. Dupe. You can stream me rambling, yes. Okay, that's better. The culling 2 tanks so hard that developers pull it off Steam. What? I'm surprised, wasn't there just a culling a while ago? How is there a culling 2? Hi. Hello? You there? I can't see. I need to open Discord.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, in the drawing. Okay. That makes more sense.
We both sound a bit weird.
Are you taking artistic license with my breasts?
What?
Felicity.
And she dropped. What? Why?
Whoops.
Oh, right. Hello.
Didn't mean to accidentally disconnect. Okay, we're good.
You didn't mean to accidentally do something. I am shocked.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that sounded pretty weird, yeah. My shoulders are soft.
Meanwhile, my shoulders are just sore.
My skin is so soft. I like it. Like how soft my skin is. Thank you, estrogen.
Estrogen's all, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
What was that
I
voice?
just want help. God, why do I keep on getting the fucking itch in my throat like I got a cough? I hate it.
I have that too. It's very bizarre.
I trust you. I trust you to do my boobs justice, Felicity.
Justice boobs. Boobs of justice. I don't, but thank you. Aw. You can do it.
It's okay. Boobs aren't that hard. They're actually quite soft.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna clap for my
Yeah, I will clap. Hey Google, clap for me. Google was not very enthusiastic about that either. It sounded like someone spanking someone actually.
Wait. Ow.
What did you do?
I just slapped my arm to try and make a spanking sound.
Oh. I misheard that. I slapped my arm.
No.
My arm is tired. That reminds me of that one character in the Mass Effect Andromeda going, "My face is tired."
Yeah, that was not a good line. To be fair, it doesn't sound as weird like in context. Like when it gets pulled out of context, it's like, what the fuck? My face is tired. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, well, it was also funny because she wasn't very expressive at the time of release.
Yeah.
So it really did look like her face was
Well,
literally tired.
well, yeah, exactly. Her face was tired, so she couldn't express her emotions. I played through that whole game. I think I think it actually had the most fun combat that BioWare has ever actually made had in any of their games. But like that was the best thing about it. It was just the combat.
Yeah, I mean, it was more Mass Effect. I enjoyed it, but it got old rather quickly. The planets were very samey. And the
Yeah.
story was basically Mass Effect 2. I never finished it though.
Yeah.
So maybe it
Yeah.
resolves differently, but I felt this is just Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
was
like the
I
big
was like, wait,
twist.
wait, are we doing the collectors again? What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, well, here we go. These are the collectors. Like, really? But we've done this already.
I'm
This is an old story.
I'm sorry, Felicity. I'll try to keep improving my boobs for you. Okay? I'm sorry they're not up to your
Oh.
standards. Ugh. No, cat, I don't want to get up and let you in because you're just gonna want to leave. I'm gonna have to get up again and let you out.
So typical to cats.
I'm sad that my parents are back from a holiday. Now I don't have all this freedom around the house.
Oh.
I can't just go and masturbate in every room now.
Ugh, now I'm just thinking about doing that in one's parents' bedrooms, and that's just grossed me out.
Ugh.
Yuck.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
No. Oh, I feel gross all over. It's probably a mixture of like the heat and that thought. Yuck.
Yuck.
Yuck, yuck.
I keep I keep forgetting to change my bed sheets. I really ought to do that. Because having like fresh, clean bed sheets feels really good.
It does.
Especially when I've just shaved my legs. So then I just like rub my legs against the bed sheet. Feels amazing.
I'm reading through our pin stuff. Never judge a book by its cover, because it might be a Nazi.
I remember when I said that. Good times.
I do too. What were you guys up to yesterday? Fetishes care not for what's possible. A rat has been living in a man's asshole for 10 years. Click here to find out how. Picture of some
Wow.
pliers. Congratulations, now you can masturbate all day. What? You guys are weird. I love you.
I'm not weird. Dylan called me weird.
We're all weird. It's important to be weird.
Yeah. I still don't really get why people seem to get like upset. Like this has happened multiple times in the past. Like somebody will like post a picture of like a scantily clad woman or something, and I'll be like, I don't really find this attractive. And then like people seem to get like upset with me about it. They're like, but how? How can you not find this attractive? And I'm just like, I don't. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I mean, everyone has types. It's
Yeah,
weird that
like
just because someone's scantily
everybody's
clad,
into
you'd be like,
different
oh my
stuff.
god. That just seems kind of desperate to me, to be honest. Like, just
Uh,
getting turned on by someone just because they're not wearing many clothes.
it seems it kind of seems to me to be like kind of like to be honest to be a bit of a straight dude thing where it's like they share like softcore porn and then like when people aren't into it they're like offended like you just like personally attacked them or something. It's like
Yeah.
I don't have to be into your softcore porn. Like you can enjoy it yourself.
My
You don't need
approval,
me
right?
to approve of it.
No, I've never experienced that. It'd be very strange if they find it weird that I don't like it, seeing as, you know,
You're not into the women's,
yeah, wrong team.
the woms,
The Wumpfens?
the whims,
The
the
Whiffs?
wonder. That's okay. It's probably a good thing that you're not, because otherwise you'd steal all the ladies, and then there would be none for us.
Wait, what? What? Now I've lost track of the conversation. I was trying to make heads or tails of what Felly said, and now I'm just super confused. What steal? Who?
I said it's probably a good thing that you're not into women, because then you'd probably steal all the ladies away, and then there would be none for the rest of us.
I don't think so.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Because I'm gross and smelly, particularly right now.
No, you're cute.
What did you say?
I said you're cute.
No, but I'm gross and smelly, literally.
Yeah, but you're nice and smart and funny.
Oh, you're too sweet. I'm also really dumb. Like the whole thing with my boss, like, oh my god, 15 children?
It's
Like,
fine.
I mean, they didn't go like, okay, yeah, so bye. We think we've learned enough. Bye. That didn't happen, so yeah. I don't know. I guess flaws can be endearing.
Hmm. Felicity's stealing all the ladies anyway. She just won't stop. I hate coughing. It doesn't feel good.
No.
No. Oh,
Ah, my headset just beeped at me.
just beeped it here.
No, beeped. It's like, go charge me. I need juice. But I'm laying in my
Oh,
bed.
you have a wireless headset.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to go and charge them then.
Shit.
Whoops. god, it's so warm here. Flurp.
Southern Hemisphere, baby.
What?
Southern Hemisphere, baby.
Yeah, but only for now.
Yeah, it's gonna end up being summer again, and it's gonna suck fucking balls. But maybe at some point during the summer or afterwards, my friend will come visit me.
I'm looking forward to Viv coming here. My German friend. I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves with him and Freya. We're gonna do lots of stuff. That'll be awesome.
Nice.
Ah! You're drawing so cute, Felly. You've got like some really clean lines. I can't draw straight at all. I say that, but it's all curls right now. My lines never turn out very neatly. Ow. You know, it's really bizarre to me how easily it is for people to be like, oh, like when a woman's like, I don't want a child, and how often people just and how easily people just pick on this woman's like, oh, but you'll change your mind. It's just a phase. You'll grow out of it. But that doesn't apply to men. Like, I've never had anyone be like, "Oh, but you'll grow out of it." When I've been like, "I'm not interested in having children," people are like, "Oh." My mother's a bit like sad about it because she wants grandchildren, but that's about it. So I don't know. But when it comes to women, it's not nearly the same treatment. Sorry, I was reading something. I'm like, the fuck. Philly, do you think Emma's fallen asleep? Yeah. Emma. Emma. Yeah, it kind of does sound like she's fallen asleep. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. Doop, doop. Uh, uh, gosh. Hello. Hi. Hey. I switched microphone. Oh gosh, it sounds awful. Uh, I know, right? Well, I was deepening my voice a bit, but the microphone does a lot. Sorry, I just moved the microphone. I realized that's probably gonna sound terrible. And now I'm typing. I'm the worst. Where's Dylan? I know. My controller turned off. The Steam controller is kind of cool because the way it plays audio, it doesn't have any. What's it called? Um, it doesn't have any speakers or anything that can play audio, and it's just because it can vibrate the pads and make notes that way. I wonder if I can. Yep. Like this. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna do. Hold on. Whoops. Fally, I have questions. Like, are you drawing skin color on the shades? And has my stream frozen? It is Twitch. It has a tendency to do that. Why am I even watching on Twitch? I should watch on something else. Oh, and then it gives me an advert. Yep. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I wonder if I can, like, put things side by side. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm gonna play some No Man's Sky. In anticipation of the update. The fuck happened? Oh, wrong thing. I do think Emma fell asleep. But I keep on talking and she's not waking up. That's bizarre. Also, you are not boring. I'm not gonna shy. It's too late for that. Oh, it's 3 a.m. here. Well, that was bizarre. What the heck just happened? Oh, Chrome did the thing. It's happened a few times now. Ugh, I can't wait for the next update to Chrome because it keeps crashing sometimes. Like, really randomly. And it makes everything act weird. Yeah, god damn it. I guess my save files screw up. Oh. Unless. No. The stream's working. My computer's been acting weird. I wonder if it's heat. It could be, actually. It's still so blasted warm here. Yeah, that's okay. I'm like that when I'm watching movies and stuff. I can start watching something, and unless it's like super engaging, I'll stop watching it and take breaks from it. So a movie can take me like a week to watch. It depends on the movie, but yeah. Yeah, there's a pretty planet. Nice. Ah, hoodie references. Hmm. I can't find any audio settings in this. That's bizarre. Oh wait, hello. Volume. Never mind. Wait, did it just say that my game has never been saved? Please tell me that means that the settings have been saved. Oh boy. From the sound of it, I'd say no. Oh wait, heck, that means I'm getting a new planet. I was looking forward to exploring that one. And this is a cold planet. Oh, it's a really cold planet. Wait, what? Did it say that I got an Atlas pass or that I require one? Require one. Ooh, unless. Okay, no, I cannot craft one. Boo! I was like, did I just get an Atlas pass from this thing? Oh, but I think they changed the way you obtain those, so it would make sense if I didn't. I don't remember there being little damage numbers before. It's adorable. Yay, Thamium. I can't find any plutonium, but Thamium is almost as good. Mostly because I'm going to... Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. Plutonium. Thank you. Ours is a graceful god. Iridium? Hmm. Yeah, I can't visualize anything, Valley. It's... I'm no good at drawing. I think you're doing a good job. It looks good. Oh, requires my current sheets. Okay. Oh! Hello, craft more. That's new. Ooh, that's nice. Need 20 more iron. Zoop. Another 45. Crisis. Stop scanning me! No! Go away, you sod! Wah! It's only 10 iron. I have no weapons and my multi-tool is broken. Leave me alone. Oh. Nice, it did. No. Okay, I will murder you. My weapon does nothing. Oh gosh. Apparently, where is Dylan gone? He was here and he said he joined, but now he's vanished. Yeah, he's a bot. Oh, no wonder. I can't switch to a boltcaster. I don't have a boltcaster installed. I need iron and plutonium for that. Oh, joy. I'm being brutally murdered by these sentinels. If I had a boltcaster, that would be fine, but I don't. Ow. Run. Wait, that was iron. Not carbon. I don't care for carbon. Where? What? That's not even almost fair! I've only just spawned. You can't send those off to me yet. Ah. Sentinel dogs too? What the heck? Well, you say that, but I think the hoodie looks great. Like, maybe add more ruffles to add more volume to it, but then again, it could be a tight-fitting hoodie. Those are things. I think it looks great. What happens when you die in No Man's Sky? I didn't think I've ever died before. No, wait, actually I have. Why are they sending dogs after me? Yeep! Well, there goes my shield. Well, this sucks. I think I can build a bolt caster now, but like, what good is that gonna be if I can't do anything? Exosuit. Charge my life support, I guess. No. Hazard. Yeah, I'm screwed. We're each of us alone, to be sure. What can you do but hold your hand out in the dark? Well, thanks for throwing quotes at me when I die, I guess. Generation 1, Death by Laser. Oh! That's new. Alright, the graves. That's pretty. I was given a pretty grave. It's not terrible. It looks nice, Belly. And like, the only way you can improve is by continuing to draw. I think what's most important is just not putting like too much pressure on yourself, because that can make it unfun. I know when I work with Vocaloid, I enjoy it, but I often go like, "Oh, this sounds awful," because more often than not, it actually does. But as you work on it, the way I find it at least, if I leave something and then come back to it, I find ways I can improve it. So sometimes I feel like I can get blind to things, and sometimes I just don't have any creativity, so I can't improve it. Even though, I can. But the best way, at least for me, is to just leave it for a bit and then come back. Zinc! Okay, I need 20 of that. Preferably without any of these bloody robots spotting me. I can't believe it dropped me on a planet with these hostile robots. Gosh. This is just making me even more excited for next, though. Oh, hello. Yellow crystals, what are you? Titanium oxide. Oh, that requires advanced mining laser. That's a pretty zinc flower. Iron and plutonium. There's more plutonium in this direction. I guess we'll go there. Isn't this iron? Oh yeah, it is. Very good. This thing requires carite sheets and heridium. Oh no. Not heridium. I can make the carite sheets, but what needed plutonium then? What? Oh, maybe this. Hi Dylan. Why are you so late? Wah. Pulse engine critically damaged. Yeah, I need the iridium, but where? Dylan?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Oh,
How's
hey,
it going?
Tina. Well, I got brutally murdered.
You
And
got
then
brutally murdered.
Yeah.
Who murdered you?
Sentinels.
Who? Warframe?
No.
I'm gonna. No. What do you mean, no?
I'm not playing Warframe.
What are you playing then?
I am playing No Man's Sky.
Oh. Let's see.
I like No Man's Sky. Whoops, Boltcaster.
Hang on, I'm gonna reconnect because this thing is acting up for some reason.
Dupe. Hot plutonium in your area. Hot single plutonium, I don't know. Hello? That's bizarre. Discord crashed? New mission inventory management. That's a shitty mission. Ugh.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing.
It doesn't work, Dylan.
That's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll never come back in the voice chat again.
Oh no. What would we do without you?
Probably a lot more things than you're doing right now.
What?
What?
Ah, but we love you. Don't leave us.
Dude.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Fuck this, I'm gonna restart my router, hang on.
Ha. Wait, what the heck am I doing? My hyperdrive has a charge? How? Resource deposit. Please don't be too far. Oh, okay, I can literally see that with my eyes. Oof, I honestly feel like I'm about to expire. It's so bloody warm here. Ah. I'm like, oh, that's not so far away. I can literally see it with my eyes. Oh yeah, actually, so the repairman came back and he was like, I had an idea. Since they don't want to replace the thing, he said that I could just, buy a new one and then say that I needed some kind of tool to help you fix it. Well, to fix it properly. And then, yeah, just buy anything. So he did, and I don't think the water pressure's ever been that good in this shower. Ever. It was really nice. So, while I feel absolutely disgusting right now, it's not because... Well, it's because it's been really warm, but it's not because I haven't showered for way too long. I showered just the other day. Please tell me there's some kind of heat vent here. I'm going to freeze to death. Dylan!
Hello.
Hi.
I
What the
think it's
fuck?
okay now.
What?
What?
You can talk gay now.
What?
You can talk gay now.
I can talk gay.
Yeah, that's what you said, right?
No. The fuck?
Okay, you little robot bitch. If you decide to scan me, I will shoot you out of the sky. I have a bolt caster now.
So, what's everybody doing up so late?
Dying.
Okay, so the usual, I suppose.
It's just so warm here. No free slots in suit inventory.
How's the drawing going, Valley? Bella, bella. Bella, bella.
What? I could reach it from here? The fuck? Oh my gosh, a little bird thing is running around. Well, a tiny animal with a beak. That's kinda cute. Let me scan you.
What? Why?
Because you're kinda cute, okay?
No, I mean Felly. It's okay, Felly. Just take it easy. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, why is your mood not good?
I think I'm done with No Man's Sky for today. Mostly
Go
because
to
it's too
sleep.
warm to do anything. What?
Go to sleep.
You go to sleep.
I will very soon.
Oh, don't. I might try to sleep, but it's just so warm.
Yeah, it seems like nobody can really sleep for some reason. You, Joel, Emma. Freya, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, no, Freya's the same. It's too warm here. Like, I spent the entire last night sweating, and then around 10 or something, I finally managed to sleep.
Can't wait for winter, huh?
Yeah. I mean, at least in the winter you can dress up, you know? Like, you can just
exactly.
dress warmer, and then you don't have to.
It's not like you can peel off your skin in the summer.
Precisely, and I'd like to at this point. It's too.
I mean, you can only get so naked, right?
Yeah.
Well. You know what I hate about winter the most, though?
What?
Because it gets so fucking cold, especially in my room. And then in the morning, it's like I don't even want to get out of bed because it's just nice and warm, you know? And then there would be occasions where I would just wake up in the middle of the night. And I really need to take a piss. And I'm just like lying in bed like, oh, it's so warm, but I also really gotta take a piss. But yeah. Can't really win, can you? Somebody just popped their microphone.
Yeah, I punched it. Sorry.
It's okay. Think I got everything for tomorrow. I'm just looking around, making sure.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're leaving tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah.
that means we won't get to talk to you for a while.
I'll pop in, you know, whenever I can, I suppose.
Shame on you. How dare you just leave us?
Oh well.
Ow.
I'll probably be gone for more than 2 weeks, who knows? I got a lot of stuff to do when I come back.
You're welcome to come past and like go past here and visit.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'll probably just pop in and say hi and then leave. Like literally, I'll just say hi and then leg up.
That's okay. I'll make you some pudding that you won't eat because you're just popping by.
You can give it to Felly, I guess, or Emma. I don't know. Where is Emma anyway?
Sleeping, I think.
She's sleeping, so why is she still in this chat?
See, she was like, I'm just gonna go lie down for a bit. And,
He probably fell asleep.
yeah, I feel like that's what happened.
Okay. Fine by me, I suppose. Francine was messaging me today about tomorrow's raid. She's so nervous. I don't know why. I guess it's Nico. He can be a bit scary sometimes.
What?
Oh, this new girl in our guild. She was sending me some messages today, right? Tomorrow they have their first pre-patch raid for the next expansion.
Oh, yeah.
And she was saying how, like, she's really anxious and she doesn't want to fuck up and stuff like that.
Do you mean the girl that's on Discord?
Yeah, Francine. The first girl.
Why is she worried? She's raided with us before. I say us as if I'm still part of it. At this point, I wouldn't be part of it, even if
I
it
don't
was.
know. I guess she doesn't really get Nico that much, which I kind of understand because he does have a tendency of going off and on with certain attitudes. Like one expansion, he would be
Let's be
Kinda like-
pro raiders and then
Yeah, let's be pro raiders, guys, in this fucking expansion. You know, if you guys screw around, you're gonna get kicked in that shit, right? Like, he would be a bit of a hard ass, and then, you know, the next expansion, right? Even the next day, he would be like, "Oh, don't worry, guys. You know, we're just here to have fun and shit." Like, he can't really make up his mind on whether he wants to go hardcore or if he just, you know, he kind of wants to shoot the shit, I guess you could say. And, well, I don't think most people in the guild really want to go hardcore. Because me, Felly, a couple of other people I know in the guild, you know, they're just kind of in it to have fun and talk and, you know, screw around on Discord and stuff. Nobody's here to get yelled at, you know.
So he's trying to go hardcore again.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, and I'm guessing Francine is kind of nervous. You know, she's probably thinking Nico is gonna start kicking people out of the guild, and I don't know, just being a bit of a tough ass, right? But I've known him not long enough to, I don't know. I guess you could say, I don't think he's gonna do it. But
He doesn't really do that, no. At least not when I was playing, but I was only playing for one expansion.
yeah, he does have occasions where, you know, he would, I wouldn't say lose his shit, but, you know, he would get a bit temperamental. And, like an hour after that, he would start apologizing to everyone. So, he's a teddy bear with an attitude, I guess you could say.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah. But, I told Philly to look out for her. Since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, obviously. I still got to get a damn membership. Because when it comes to World of Warcraft, you kind of have to take it seriously. It's kind of the nature of the game, I guess you could say.
It's just poorly designed.
Yeah, it's true. Like, you gotta invest too much time into that game, you know? It's not something you go
because
on.
It doesn't expand laterally, it just expands. Well, horizontally, it just expands upwards.
Exactly, yeah.
And it just invalidates anything you previously accomplished. So
Right.
like,
It's not
even
like
if I
you
could
can-
look past the smaller systems, just the general game design of it has made me abhor it. And playing Guild Wars just made me appreciate, well, the design of it much more.
Right.
Because, for instance, okay, so I spent ages just grinding stuff in what's it called?
Guild Wars.
The first expansion. I
Of
forgot.
Warcraft?
No, in Guild Wars.
Oh, okay.
And nothing I grinded there was invalidated once the next expansion came. You might not use things as much. For instance, the jumping mushrooms and the Itzalore, that doesn't really enter into it in the second expansion. It's not really part of it. But like the gear I got wasn't invalidated. And
Right.
even if it was, if you need a different kind of stat type, if something else became more optimal for you, and this only applies to raiding more or less, raiding and fractals. If you need a different stat type, you can just swap that.
Right.
It's as easy as just getting the materials to swap it. You don't need to craft an entirely new set of gear. And once you have that set of gear, like, you can use it forever.
Yeah, I mean, in the case of World of Warcraft, I guess it works out, and there's definitely a lot of people who like that. You know, every expansion, you gotta fucking start from scratch, right? And I understand why a lot of people like that, but with the way things are going now, you know, like, obviously I have much more responsibilities
I
than
don't know.
had.
I just think it feels cash grabby and
It
boring,
definitely
really.
does.
They haven't iterated on it.
Right.
I've seen some features that they've been like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. Like, what's it called? The world quests in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
But you know what that is? It's basically just the dailies in Guild Wars 2.
Exactly, yeah.
So,
The
like,
more fancy name.
I don't know.
And to progress through the story, you still have to do raids, and raids, obviously, you have to do, like, fucking, you know, mythics and whatever. Obviously, you can do looking for raid shit, but It's not the same. It's just
I
there's
don't
a
feel like
lot
it's
of-
engaging either.
it's a bit too engaging for me because obviously I don't have the time to put 8 hours into a game. You know, it's not like when I was younger when I could.
Yeah, I
just
get that.
whatever
Like, you
the
can't
fuck I
just drop
want.
in, do something, and then drop out. Because
Yeah.
if you keep on doing that for long enough, then you're just going to fall behind and you won't be useful for anyone.
Exactly. You have to, you have to grind. You have to put in those hours. It's almost like a job, if anything. You know, 'Cause even when you join a guild, it's like, okay, Monday we're gonna be doing this. Tuesday we're gonna be doing this. This on this day, everybody's got to meet up. We got to raid. You know, it's it gets to a point where it's like it's not even fun anymore. It's just a chore, basically.
Oh yeah, that's true, Fairly. It was really cool that you also got to like it was a personal encounter, right? It wasn't that it wasn't a raid boss you had to defeat, but it was a personal story thing, which I guess is why it's called a personal story. You were the one who defeated it. You didn't have people helping you, and well, you kind of did. You had your friends, but it wasn't like 25 unnamed heroes in your guild that helped you or anything. It was
Yeah.
literally just you and Ritlock's sword.
Yeah, that's definitely something different from what
Yeah, but
I'm used to.
there's like quite a lot of it. Just the general design of the system. Like you can't really rat too much in World of Warcraft because of it, because World of Warcraft is an ancient game. But for instance, the mounts in World of Warcraft, how you have to fiddle with your hands for 2 seconds before you can mount up. That's kind of obnoxious. How a mount is literally just a speed boost, and the fact that if
Yeah.
something hits you long enough, you'll get dazed or something and get popped off your mount. That's not really the thing in Guild Wars 2. The mounts have this weird flow to it, and in addition to like being a speed boost, they help you overcome obstacles. So, for instance, there's the skimmer that can take you over water. It's like a speed boost over water, but it can also take you over things like quicksand, which you otherwise can't really get over.
Okay.
It can also fly up a bit, and then it has like a combat. All of them have combat skills to like initiate. The design is well, like you would like the mounts to be used in combat, but we can't really feasibly make them some sort of pet or something. That would be weird, and yeah, it would clash with the design. So how about we just do initiates? So like the skimmer, it zooms in and heals people. The raptor, it like swoops in and just bunches things up. The sand jackal, it jumps in and gives everyone a barrier. The what's it called? The rabbit, the leaper. I can't remember what it's called. It basically cannonballs down and smashes foes. I don't know if it knocks them down. Maybe. Maybe. So like they all have their own like niche, partially in movement, and each has like a different movement model. So for instance, the jackal and the raptor feel somewhat similar, but there's still differences in like turn radius and jumps and stuff. And then you have others that have like completely different movement models, like the leaper and the skimmer. The skimmer has like it can slide, so even if you stop, there's still some inertia that has to kick in, so you won't like stop instantly. It's sliding around since it's hovering essentially. I don't know. There's just so much more to the mount other than being, oh look, I have a fancy speed boost that just vanishes. And they have their own healths as well, so yeah, you know exactly when your mount is going to die. And it also just pops up. There's no like fiddling with your hands for 5 seconds. But again, like World of Warcraft is an old game, but it's just one of the many things that got really annoying after a while. I have to stand there fiddling with my hands for 5 seconds to get a 20% speed boost. Oh joy.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean.
I think what bothered me the most, though, and it took me several days to readjust, was the looting.
In Warcraft?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even though there is AoE looting, you still have to, like, wait with this clunky animation and bend over and then get back up and wait for all the items to pop into your inventory.
Right.
In Guild Wars 2, when you press the loot interaction, it loots everything in the area, but there's no animation for it, so it just instantly adds it to your inventory. You don't have to wait for an animation to start and stop playing. And if you get the Central Tyrian Mastery that auto-loots, then you don't even have to press any button to interact with it. It will just suck everything up in the area.
Huh.
So it's perfectly seamless, but it also makes sense because loot plays a bigger role in Guild Wars 2 than it does in World of Warcraft.
Right.
Everything drops loot bags, and sometimes there's bags in the bags. Like, sometimes you get chests inside of a big chest, and then there might be bags inside of that chest, and then there might be bags in the bags, so you end up with so much stuff in your inventory.
That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, it's kind of obnoxious, actually. But, I don't know. There are people that go like, oh, I'm just going to save up all these things and then open 1,000 at a time or something. And that's kind of... I mean, obviously, that became a thing. And then they start calculating drop rates of stuff. It's cute.
Oh, yeah.
Like, talk about inventory wars at that point. That's not to say that Guild Wars isn't without its flaws. It's awfully optimized. It doesn't use that much RAM, and it doesn't use the CPU all that efficiently. And it offloads a lot of work from, like, instead of putting on the GPU, it just goes like, oh, we can do that on the CPU instead, and that bogs newer systems down a bit.
Yeah. It seems a bit old as well.
Guild Wars?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is a decently old game at this point. It's from 2012, I believe, and it's running on the same engine as Guild Wars 1. It's kind of amazing what they've managed to do with it, but then again, engines update all the time. I mean, if you really, like, push it, then you could say that Morrowind's running on the same engine as Skyrim or Fallout 4. It's not exactly untrue, because it's still the basic Gamebryo engine, like, somewhere in there, still the Gamebryo code. But it's, you know, it's been iterated upon several times and probably, like, more or less rewritten the entire thing. But the general structure is the same.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's probably why it's also so garbage.
Oh, I can't wait for the next Elder Scrolls.
I can.
Wait, I don't like Elder Scrolls?
Love Elder Scrolls, hate Bethesda.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm just disappointed in them.
How come?
Well, for starters, like, the general design of shit has gone downhill. Morrowind was an excellent RPG experience. There was so much lore, the world was rich.
Yeah.
It didn't look great, and the systems weren't fantastic, but, like, well, most of the systems were kind of cool, actually, but the combat was a bit, I didn't like the dice roll thing, but they got rid of that in Oblivion, which also had its downfalls. Like, for instance, they had, like, 4 voice actors or something.
Right, yeah.
Which was, on one hand, kind of endearing and hilarious, but it was also kind of annoying. And, you know, character models weren't that great. It looked okay for the time. Well, I guess some people were like, oh, it's the prettiest game ever, but I don't know how long that held up. Like a year, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, Oblivion I liked because it had a lot of the systems still in place. For instance, you could spellcraft, and like, the world was still very rich. I remember doing the Thieves quests, and you'd, like, go to different castles and pull this, like, what's it called? You'd pull, like, a pillar and tight wall would open. That shit was cool. And then you come to Skyrim and, like, get rid of the mage's guild. Now you have this college, which is kind of lame. Spellcrafting isn't a thing. In general, the RPG aspect is just kind of scratched away. There's not much speech in terms of, like, speech checks and stuff. There are some, but it wasn't the same. Like, there wasn't that much in terms of unique dialogue, and the world was very static. For instance, the whole thing with, like, oh, you can pull this pillar and a thing opens up. That wasn't really a thing. There weren't that many secrets hidden away, I feel.
Yeah.
And then, if you look at the same thing, Fallout took the same kind of turns. Fallout New Vegas, I mean, that wasn't really a Bethesda game, but that was good. It was really good. Fallout 3 wasn't that bad either, but both were role-playing experiences. And while the gunplay improved in Fallout 4, the RPG thing just went right down the drain. It's garbage compared to the other games where you had like different stats and your character would like if you didn't have any intelligence, your character would literally be a dimwit and express that in text. I get it. You voice act your character. That gets hard to do. But I mean, if they're going to voice act the character in the next Elder Scrolls game, I don't think I'm gonna buy it because no. It closes down opportunity for mods partially, and the mods is the only thing that keeps the Elder Scrolls games, well, the Bethesda Gamebryo games going. Really, at least I feel that way because oftentimes the things are just hideous, buggy messes, and
I suppose you're right.
you just require mods in order to be able to have them for the games to be playable. And I feel that kind of reflects poorly on Bethesda. It's like, oh, we don't know how to design our games.
Yeah, so we'll just let the community kind of figure out what to do.
Basically, so why should I pay Bethesda for the game? I could just pay the modders instead because they're the ones that make the game playable.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I mean,
No, that's just my perspective.
Right.
I get the people. I like the lore, for instance. Not so fond of the fact that we're going to the elf place in the new game. I hate elves. I would have preferred... Well, at the same time, they've been writing very poorly. I didn't like Skyrim's story at all. So I guess I'm kind of happy we didn't go to Elsewhere or Argonia, whatever you'd call it, the Black Marsh. Because Elsewhere, I don't think they could have properly made work.
Right.
They wouldn't do it justice, so maybe some Ponzi Elfland is fine. Hammer. Oh yeah, you're right. We're going to the Bretons' place, aren't we? Maybe. Oh right, no, it was ESO I'm thinking about. Still, whatever. It's like same difference. Maybe less Ponzi elves.
I don't know too much about the lore, to be honest. So. I don't know. We'll see. Still got a couple of years to find out anyway. Be out in maybe like 4 years. Who knows?
I don't know. And then you look at something that just never has improved in the Elder Scrolls games is combat.
Yeah, combat in Skyrim was okay, I guess you could say. Very limited.
I like spell casting was okay, but like when it comes to physical combat, archery was fun actually. Archery I like. Maybe I mean it wasn't realistic. There's no accounting for wind and stuff, but that's not super necessary. I think archery was okay. I mean, right. But the actual, sword and shield or hammer and stuff, that just felt awful. The animations are unwieldy and the sound design especially is really poor.
It
sounds like people hitting tin cans together and shit like that.
Probably what they did.
Most likely.
In the audio design, they were just like smacking tin cans together and shit.
I don't know. I'm probably really spoiled there from Dark Souls, so nothing can really match up to that combat.
I still gotta play that game. I'll be back.
Wasn't it Valenwood? Elder Scrolls 6. Which is the Wood Elves' home. See, that's why I thought it was elves. Hmm.